Okay. Um. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. What's up, everybody? This is Otaku Nirvana here, doing a live stream. If you're not watching me live, please remember to like and subscribe. And I'm gonna be slowing down on the live streams because I'm gonna try to create a few other types of content. I'd like to put out some videos. I do like live streaming. Live streaming is really simplistic, but I still want to give better content. So, if you have any ideas that you want me to cover, my whole channel is just related to nerdy stuff. So, I mean, as long as it's something I could get nerdy on, I can do a small series, review it or something. But right now, currently, I'm thinking about doing a kind of somewhat update-based kind of videos on games, and
you don't suppose this is Sergei's brother?
so I can let this cutscene go by real quick.
It's human. A hellion that turns people to stone? I've heard such tales in particular.
Such unpleasant cacophony. Kindly refrain from disturbing my prayer.
Is this prayer of yours what's causing the rain?
Yes, quite so. Why? To bring the people together through fear.
Oh shit.
The people's desperation shall serve as fuel, spreading the flames of victory for the Empire. To those who would stop me, I offer eternity!
Look away! If you make eye contact, you'll be turned to stone! I'll break us through!
Get back!
Fool! I can grant a seraph eternity as easily as any human.
Can you now? Looks like you should have saved a little eternity for yourself.
You monster! How did you...
What's up, Super?
So that's it.
I'm gonna try this boss again.
Dazzle, your eyes.
Pretty handy, huh?
Enough! No more eternity for any of you. Those who dare interfere with me.
How's it going, dog?
Slaughtered like lambs!
Here it comes. When it opens its eyes, give me the Armatus.
No,
How can you fight when you can't even see?
What do you take me for? I can read everything by feeling the movement of the wind.
That's rad. Maybe I was wrong about you.
If you've got time to flatter me, then watch your own ass.
Juggle this bizzle. Yeah, dude. Some of the puzzles in the game too are pretty not impossible, but still pretty decently hard though. A few of them. I remember towards the end, there's one where you have to manipulate kind of like the doorways that open, and you have to like copy something that like is right in front of you, and like the detail that you have to notice is so subtle. They put a lot of detail into the game. But how far are you? Are you past the first little dungeon? Also, how do you like the main character in Mirage Session? I kind of felt like the main character, it would have been kind of cool if they gave you like kind of free reign on customization. You know the dungeon on the part where the city turned dark? Oh yeah, yeah. You just ran to that little like kind of cave, kind of in Central City. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, the bosses in that game are some of my favorite bosses. I mean, a few of those bosses in that game, I think are, as much as I'd hate to admit it, are kind of cooler. Almost all of them are cooler than Persona 5 bosses. There's a few Persona 5 bosses that are dope, but that art style with the fire emblem, I think the boss's artwork. Yeah, dude. Between Zelda on your Switch, the Mirage Session, and then once you get Xenoblade, dude, you're gonna be. I mean, right there is gonna be like a good third of your next year. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the whole pop idol kind of thing, but it kind of goes with the Persona dancing games or rhythm games. I believe rhythm games. I was watching someone who was talking about them, and Dancing All Night or something is what it's called, Persona, or yeah. But they also have a Persona 4 Fighter, which is cool. I'm waiting for the next Persona 5 Fighter to come out. But I got way sidetracked. I hope the Secret Atlas game on Switch should be Tokyo Mirage. Dude, if it's Tokyo Mirage 2, that's just one more nail in the coffin on like why I would want to Switch. But it feels like I feel like right now that I still would have to wait a little bit longer. My rule of thumb is I wait till there's like a good 5 or 10 games that I want to play, because then usually you could get like 3 or 4 of them like for half the price or something, because they're kind of, you know, a little old. But yeah, Mirage Session, the next Xenoblade game, I mean, if the Secret Atlas game is Mirage Session, and then Splatoon 2, and then there's a 8-bit game I think coming out by Square or a very random indie developer, and it's like 8-bit too on there, and then of course the Dragon Quest remakes. But I have a feeling those Dragon Quest remakes is when they're gonna drop that Dragon Quest X U. You know how they were planning to do it, and they already have it on Wii U, so it makes sense to, if they translate it for the Switch, they can also port it to the Wii U. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could just be making huge jumps in you know, logic, but I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be that stretch, because like if you look at the 50 games they announced the remakes of some of the Dragon Quest games, you know, and you know, if they're translating those, I don't. Yeah, because they're remakes, I believe, like HD remakes or just remakes, period. So there's probably some translation, but I mean, for the most part, if you have it on one console and it was already on another, you know what I mean? You already have all the work to bring it. But yeah, I have Persona Arena, but I want to get the Persona Dancing because I have almost all the Shinigami games. And the spin-offs like Devil Summoner and Nocturne and Digital Devil Saga, and see, I used to get Shinigami Tensei mixed up with Shikigami, or Castle of Shikigami, and Castle of Shikigami is pretty sick if you've ever played it. Second, dog, I'm a little mesmerized right now. You wind lanced that hoe. Looking the other way just in case if she casts her Medusa Stone. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. How come I can't? How long does this eye last? Really? Okay.
Sorry for the trouble.
And then flip. Oh my god, dude, I hate this boss. Oh. I like Tokyo Mirage Session better than, yeah. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's good.
myself completely to my country and to my people.
I feel you. They're good games. I mean, but Mirage Session just really hit me in the niche.
By any malevolence.
We can't purify her?
Lila, try again!
Okay.
I have a duty to guide the people. I must see it through.
She's got too much malevolence.
We have to stop it somehow!
We can't unless the Cardinal is willing to change her way of thinking. Not gonna happen. So, Ray, if a heart set on justice starts generating malevolence, how do you think it should be stopped?
Well...
That's what her angle is. She thinks her own personal justice and a universal sense of justice are one and the same.
We'll have to kill her.
Kill me? Oh, really? Tell me, if I were to die, who would be left to lead the...
You don't like
What do the young Emperor
like
understand about politics?
Fallout or Skyrim? I mean Bethesda RPGs.
Will that stop them from starving? My duties, my responsibilities. Justice shall prevail.
Did I kill her?
I shall be their savior. I shall be their guide.
Her spirit is shattered.
She'll never be human again.
Her malevolence was increased by animosity.
Towards us.
Ray?
Kill her.
It's the only answer I can find. Sorry.
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
What? Dude, Fallout's where it's at.
I do recognize your determination, but even so,
There's so many of them too.
But, Rose...
Dude, Fallout's where it's at.
Remember, your job is to give life. Mine is to take it. Got that?
So many of them too.
Rose...
Now then, let's leave the cleanup here to Sergei and the others. It's their job from here on out.
I had always thought of Rose as tough and callous, but I see now that's not quite right.
Just the opposite.
Don't let her see you frowning like that. You don't want Rose's feelings to go to waste, do you?
I don't. I feel so bummed.
Yeah, we all do.
To Fallout on Nintendo. I'm not sure if that's ever gonna happen, man. Not because, like, I don't think Bethesda wouldn't want to work for it, but it's just usually they're always pushing like PS4 and Xbox hardware. You know what I mean? They're usually pushing the better hardware to get the bigger free world, because there's a lot to render in those. Let me save this. Do you remember how, like, this, like, when I ended last stream earlier, it took me like 3 deaths, and then I just hopped on and then boom, knocked this lady out.
I can still feel a presence yet in Pendrago.
Alright, so now I go right.
I'll say. You want to become stronger, huh?
I didn't say anything.
It's obvious.
I can't find a Mario Maker case on eBay. If you can't, I mean, you can still go blue. I mean, it's still technically an official, but like, you know, I mean, or something like that, you might have to sit on for a while, because like for me, the thing that I'm sitting on right now is for PS2 they had something called Xenosaga, but Xenosaga, any of the Xenosagas are like 20-30 bucks a piece. So I have the first disc for Xenosaga 3, so I'm waiting for disc 2 to pop up, and I mean, that's something that I've been periodically checking for like about half a year, and I haven't had any luck. I seen it come up once like about a year ago, and I lost the bid, but some things like that will take a while, but it'll definitely pay off. You know, just keep your eBay app and just keep that like, you know, watch some cases or something to remind you.
No more.
or what you could do is just buy one and sell your disc only, you know, or sell your disc only and then use that to buy one with the case.
You wanted an opportunity for both of us to have our say before him.
The Cardinal's not gonna show.
Knights might be labeled as assassins. Sorry.
Why, there's no need for you to apologize. I'll take all the blame for it.
Saray wasn't the one who killed the Cardinal. A professional assassin showed up. They whispered thus. May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
But that's the calling card the Scattered Bones Assassin Guild leaves at the scene of their doings. Is this true?
It is, right?
The hell's wrong with you? Just say it.
Yeah.
I see. I shall report to my superiors about the Assassin's Guild. But to think they could carry out an assassination right under the Shepherd's nose. The Scattered Bones certainly exceed their reputation.
That she's the leader of them.
Quite sure they'll be pleased to hear it.
I couldn't save the Cardinal. I couldn't save anyone.
It stopped raining.
That she's the leader of them.
How about we take a walk around town?
Why do you think Square Enix keeps Dragon Quest on Nintendo? Besides, it sells better. They probably have not proprietary rights to it, but it's just something that it's either it's contractual, you know what I mean. Besides that, it sells well. It could be contractual that you know, the next 4 or 5 Dragon Quests come out on, you know, Nintendo, but besides that, it could also be kept there as like kind of a like a sign of good faith to Nintendo, because they are the third, you know, they're usually the third biggest manufacturer or whatever, but you know what I mean, it'd keep good faith to them, and then usually they throw the Final Fantasies to Xbox or Sony, depending on who's more powerful. They usually will build for that, and then so then, you know, they got most of the major you know, something with each of the major players. So if they probably went in to make a new game, or you know, or had, you know, wanted to do some sway or something, or probably needed some artists or something, they'd hit Nintendo up, and maybe not some artists, but you know, some sway in negotiations.
And you got to see the Shrine Church, right?
There's our touchy-feely Micleo.
Hey, God, knock it off!
spunk of yours gonna last?
Rose.
Nuh-uh, no sorries and no thank yous. You and I both just did what we could. Let's both of us keep doing our very best, okay?
Okay.
Okay is okay. And on that note, let's go rest up. I'm beat.
So, the guy with the white jacket and that girl are the only two people that everyone can see. Those other characters are they're the seraphim, which are like basically like the magical powers I have. Just because it kind of skipped the beginning of the game.
You're awake.
Sorry, overslept.
The Emperor seeks to rule directly. However, the die-hard followers of the Cardinal have begun to act in very suspicious ways.
So they're looking for a war, huh?
And without their leader, there will be no one left to keep them in check.
And some more will die.
Not on my watch. I promise I can stop this war so that your efforts will not have been in vain.
Thank you, Sergei.
Sergei's a pretty cool character design.
Now then. I don't know about you guys.
With Square or Atlas? I would say they probably work better with Atlas. Not because of sorry man, I'm getting sidetracked. I haven't been this far in this game. Second.
I doubt this is the last time this kind of thing happens.
True.
You coming?
Alright, they work a lot. They probably work a lot better with Head for the Inn. The end's probably this way. They work better with Atlas because Nintendo owns Sega, or a majority holder of Sega. I'm not sure what their shares are anymore, but I know they acquired them. I believe, if memory serves me right, they acquired them. And then Atlas is like kind of like their Navy SEAL development team of Sega. Like they're their own little company, but it's kind of like the creators that prove themselves usually will get free reign over there at Atlas. And so that's why Atlas is usually sporadic with a lot of their things, and you know what I mean. There's not a like a EA or Ubisoft. It's a constant flow of games. It's Atlas's creative people, kind of like Pseudo 51. You know, the developer Pseudo 51. It's kind of like a small team like that, but it's just owned by Sega. And since Nintendo owns a majority of Sega, or still owns Sega, I'm not sure if they've sold shares, but it would just seem that they could bark it down the chain all the way down to Atlas a lot easier than Square Enix, because they're their own conglomerate, you know. It would just seem that they could bark it down the chain all the way down to Atlas a lot easier than Square Enix, because they're their own conglomerate, you know.
Drago stew. I'd give that one about a 70.
Maven!
I heard about the church.
Word travels fast.
It must be difficult being the shepherd.
Yeah, in more than a few ways, but I'm good.
I'll make sure of it.
I see. So, did you find anything out?
Yes, Nautilus was not there.
No?
It's true. We went all the way to the back of the shrine. No dice.
The Seraph Mautellus is shrouded in mystery. Some doubt whether or not he even exists.
The Shrine Church has been able to promote faith in Mautellus all the way back to the era of Asgard. That wouldn't be possible without the blessing of an extremely powerful seraph, don't you think?
And the guy who's talking is a seraph. They're kind of like magical spirits.
But then in that case, the problem is, when did he disappear?
Yeah, and Square totally works way better with Sony, because Final Fantasy VII pretty much put PlayStation on where the big dog map, like, you know what I mean? This is like, they gave them a system seller game for, you know what I mean? When they just started out, so I think that, they got that synergy going, kind of like, we helped you out, you made our, you know, we both advanced together. Because Nintendo really didn't give this huge birth like Final Fantasy VII did. They did have the older ones, but it wasn't like, but boom, everybody wants to play.
The trial shrines. We were gonna check those out anyway.
They did have the older ones, but it wasn't.
Excellent.
But boom, everybody.
If you learn anything on your journeys, let us know.
Sounds good. I'll try to trace the old legends as well. Farewell. Stay healthy.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'll be sure to inform Agil and the rest of the guild that you are doing well, my lady.
I'm hungry.
Alright, let me save this real quick. Getting pretty far into this.
Cheer up. Saray and Rose, I mean.
Hope so. Saray does worry me sometimes when he bottles things up.
He does, doesn't he?
But
I'll go with a Drago stew.
here for you too.
You're quite...
What comes after? And the way to break the seal is...
What about Super Mario RPG?
Oh, were you actually awake? You can break the seal on an item's skill slot by engaging in sufficient battle.
They did do Super Mario RPG, and that was pretty. It did spread it, but it still was a very niche market still on the Super Nintendo. Like, I mean, it sold decently well, but like RPGs weren't like a massively sold like Mario, or a lot of it was open to a lot of people. I mean, they did work, but then again, I mean, also on top of that, they kind of split ways, and that's why they had to make Paper Mario. So something was said or done to kind of, you know, because Paper Mario is the successor to that, and then, so you know what I mean, they must have had a falling out at some point too. I mean, you don't just, because there was some success to Super Mario RPG at the time, and you know, but then they never made a number 2, and then they just kind of not ripped off the idea, but just changed it to Paper Mario to use it. But then they never made a number 2, and then they just kind of not ripped off the obtain the remaining spiritual powers. So okay, icon, purple iris gem episodes, main episode. I don't know where to get the next power from. The problem in the church has been solved. Yes, something nags at Sorry. Metalius, a seraph and one of the 5 lords who bless cover the entire continent, is supposedly to be in the shrine church, but there was no sign of him. Avelian assess Metalius' disappearance is the cause of the Age of Chaos, and Sora decides to visit the remaining trials in search of the clues about Metalius. Quite unintentionally, his shepherd duties, his search for Metalius, and his love of runes have all come together in a neat package. Search, yeah, it doesn't tell me where to look though. So what Atlas franchise are usually on Nintendo? That's it depends on what era of Nintendo you're looking at, because besides Shin Megami Tensei, Atlas really doesn't have a big game that carries over, you know what I mean? It's like they keep pumping out, or they, you know what I mean, they port to everything. You've seen everything from I think Ogre Tactics. I don't know why I'm glitching like this. I am. Oh, my controller just died. That's why. You got Ogre Tactics, I believe, was Atlas on N64. You had you had just a bunch of random titles, really. I mean, this is the first time a Shinigami Tensei game, as far as I know, has been on Nintendo. But yeah, usually it's usually like a standalone game.
I've got vengeance to seek in that town.
Yeah, usually it's usually like a. So I mean, however, the most likely is to do Mirage Session, because you know that's kind of their seems like a made up IP. But I could be wrong, and the hidden Atlas game could be freaking Persona 5 Arena or Dancing All Night Persona, because I know they did Persona Dancing 4 or something, or Persona Rhythms or whatever, or I got the thing. It's when I went to Anime Expo, they were showing it off. Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Yeah, so they're doing Persona 3 and 5, and then Persona Q2. So, I mean, honestly, they're doing a lot of games at the moment, but I don't know. I can't really predict it. I mean, they're making so many Tensei games at the moment that it wouldn't surprise me if it was something completely new, but at the other time, it wouldn't surprise me if it was one of the dancing games. Or, you know, but they said they announced something secret, so hopefully it's a Mirage Session 2, new enemy, or different point of view, because there's no other game that I can think of that's like Mirage Session 2 that's on a console, a main console. Pendrago, Great Camelot Bridge. So really, where the heck am I supposed to be going? I mean, these are all question marks. Let me check my phone real quick where I should be going. I mean, you see how it's this star or whatever, and it's like, go here, but it's like, you don't have anything to indicate which area to go to. Obtaining the remaining spiritual powers in Tales of Zestiria. Okay, here we go. Which temples have you done? You can find one by going to the game. Basically, talk to Rosa and mash your face against anything that isn't covered in. Lady Lake region. You'll need to go through Lake Amir's cave from the forest outside. So, like, something cave. Alright, or, what was the cave called again? One last time. Try heading back to Lake Lady region. Lake Raw cave or something the L, like lamb. A lamb cave. So I need to go back to here. Look at this. For 2015, like early 15, this is a pretty great game. Like, If Square and Enix never formed to one company, I think Square's games would be on PlayStation and Enix would be Nintendo. Yeah, I agree with you, because also Enix before, like on the first 3 Pokemon games, like Yellow, Blue, Red, I believe on the little intro startup sound thing, it's just Enix, and so like they I think Enix, like you're saying, was in tight with Nintendo, and then Square was kind of in tight with, you know, Sony. Cavernous Lake. And then Square was kind of in tight. I know I'm supposed to go back to the Lake region, but where's the Crossroads sign? Oh, here's the Crossroads sign. Here we go. Pendrago, the Blessed Capital. I think I gotta just keep going this way. Dang, man. Whoa. Don't want to mess with that thing right there. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty hard narc life. Hard knock life. Of course, this is like the big open field. It's never the tiny field you run through. Yeah. I'm surprised Nintendo, I mean, doesn't own a little bit more than half, but there's no need to in business. You could just stop everything. If you, I mean, at 50%, you could just tie everything up. But isn't that kind of funny though, that like the Nintendo had the last laugh though, and kind of just was like, we bought half of your company after like having a 10-year decade fight kind of with consoles. I mean, from the whole 90s pretty much to early 2000, or 999, because that's when Dreamcast dropped, so that was the last console they had to fight. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Alright, so I can go through this gate, okay. I'm like literally running from one kingdom to another, I think. Like something ruins. I'm like literally running from one kingdom to another. I'm gonna try to find a roadmap.
Why don't we double check the mural back at the hideout?
Oh wait, oh! No way. There we go. Why, aim me a little jab. Alright, 15 plus 15. Oh, he just gets plus 15 to anyone. Duration is stat increase. Rune. I think if anyone that needs it, it's probably gonna be her other weapon. Oh, they own 75% of Sega. Wow, dude, that's like, that's definitely a FU. I think maybe Sega might live through Atlas. You know? That's the other 25% that they didn't give up. Have you ever played any of Pseudo 51's games? Or have you heard of Pseudo 51, the developer? His most recent game is Let It Die, I believe. Found a huge stump. Well, if I discovered that stump, then this should give me an AP. There you go. Yeah, so I'm basically running to the other. Obtain the spiritual runes. I did. Not the plant monsters. Another chest, man. Black talisman. Whoa, little baby wannabe chocobo. Who's this truck driving all slow in front of my house? Who the hell is just staring at? Dude, there's just like a guy. Whoa. There's just like a guy outside, like staring in from his car into my house. Dude, what the fuck's he doing? What the hell is he doing? Oh, now he just like backed up now that I'm like mad dogging him. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but if he I think I might stay up later tonight. But by PS you mean PlayStation? Dude, what the hell is that guy doing? Dude, sorry man, it's really distracting. Like, my room faces the street and there's just this old beat up truck and this dude just like trying to mad dog me through my window, but like my window's hidden because I have all these bushes. What the fuck? He's just chilling there. Alright, man. As long as you don't get out of your truck and come over here, I guess. Sorry, it's I live in a small town, so it's kind of weird. Like, you usually know everyone. Or, you know, and I don't recognize this person. Yeah, this is kind of bothering me a little bit. I did hear the... Dude, he's still there. I did hear the rumors once through a hidden route passerby the basin somewhere south of Valorian Forest. Might be worth a shot. Somewhere south of Valorian Forest. So that's where we came. Dude, that guy's still there. And there's like there's no house across like that I look out. I look out into a field. Like this is just creepy. Like what? Sorry, man. I mean, it's just I got some livestock too, so I'm like a little kind of skeptical. If this guy's just like trying to size up what kind of like what he could get, because I got a lot of animals outside. Better not be, dude. Dude, this guy, dude, he's still. I don't know what the hell he's waiting for. What the dude, what the and what's weird is he's just sitting there with like high beams on too. Like I think this guy might be on something. Cause like that's just gonna kill your battery. Second, what'd you say, dog? Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, oh, dude, what the? Alright, sorry, man. So, yeah, I think they do own a percent of Atlas because Sega is the parent company to Atlas. As far as my research, my recollection of game company stuff off the bat of my head. Okay, my recollection of game company stuff off the bat of my head. Okay, 75% of Nintendo or Sega is Nintendo's bitch, and 25% of Sega's Atlas is bitch. Make that a T-shirt. It's all 75% bitch here, 25% bitch here. Add it up, all 100% bitch. Make that a T-shirt. Okay, right there. You see where it says Lacrimoire Cave South. So I need to go up and over. So keep hugging this left outer wall. Alright. Oh, dude. I need to do my Borat impression. Very nice. The worst Borat impression ever. Oh, dude! No way. 3 chests of different varying degrees. Alright, that dude's finally leaving. Yeah, dude, that guy in front of my house. Dude, yeah, that dude like parked in front of my house in front of a like an empty field. Got out, got back in, was staring, and then just like that whole time I was talking to you, he just drove off. I hope nothing's gonna go down, dude. Cause like I said, dude, I got a lot of things outside, and like my type of chickens I got are. I know it sounds very redneck, but they're somewhat expensive chickens. They're a very rare breed of chicken. And as far as I know, I'm one of the only people in the area to have them. So, yeah, dude. Sega is legally a hoe to Nintendo and Atlas. Yeah, dude, right? Freaking one, you know, you just gotta add up the math, you know? It's you know, it's like the Jaguar. You gotta add up the math, and it's all bitch. Nah, but out of all my out of all the obscure consoles, or just consoles period, I think the Jaguar is probably going to be my next retro console I purchase, because it's Mattel doesn't care if you sell games for the Jaguar, because Mattel owns the rights to that, and so you can write your own little games on it. Probably only like 30 people who play Jaguars nowadays, but the Jaguar I think was pretty cool, and it was very innovative. I'm just laughing my ass out. Yeah, dude, I feel you, dude. I like how you figured out the percentages on how much they owned them, and it's just like, it surprised me, like 75%. Like they must have had like a fire sale on their stocks. They're all Nintendo. We basically just want to make Super Monkey Ball and Sonic games from here on out. Oh, dodge that guy. Oh yeah, my dude. Dude, that guy just like drove around the block and now he's parked there again. That's kind of weird. Alright, whatever. I guess you can drive around the block. It's America. Or it's America where I'm at. Alright, whatever. I guess you can drive around the block. It's America. Or it's America where I'm at. Bam! Lavender. I got lavender in real life, dude. Stuff smells good. Stuff grows like wildfire. Lavender. I got lavender in real life, dude. Stuff smells good. Okay, Stuff grows like wildfire. I need to go to Cave Central, I believe. I need to go to Cave Central. What? Just juking all these monsters. So, dude, why is that guy? Dude, that guy's fucking parked right back in the same spot. What about Streets of Rage, Nintendo? No, only Monkey Ball and Sonic, bitches. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much what they've been telling Sega like the last like 10 years. It's just nothing but Monkey Ball. And this, I mean, and I think, and of course Bayonetta, but other than that, dude, I mean, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go to that triple question mark at the moment. Yeah, just make Monkey Ball games all the fucking day. Okay. So now, this kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 12, where you're going through the forest. Oh, I totally forget why you're going through the forest. I think it's to get one of the Aeons or something. It's kind of, whoa, just wrecked him. Lion's head. Whoa.
We won't lose to you.
Yeah, there's no subbing out of this dilemma you're in. Yeah, there's no subbing out of this. Dude. Dilemma. Okay. I mean, from here on out in this game, I have no clue what to do, but I know I'm supposed to be looking for those shrines, three more elemental shrines. I did the fire one on the last stream, but oh dude, it's just, where the heck? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, dude. You know, you know what company I wish Sega or Nintendo also had part of ownership of was more of Platinum. I'm not sure if they just partnered with Platinum, but Platinum made some decent action games. At least Wonderful 101 was pretty dope, and I think they also worked on. I forget, is it Platinum or Atlas that worked on Bayonetta 2? I'm thinking it's Platinum the more I think about it now. Because Sega just was making Super Monkey Ball for Wii. No. Monkey Ball 9, Monkey Ball 32, and just it's like the Power 5. It's like the Lotto. Instead of monkeys coming out, they're just monkeys with Lotto numbers, and that's all you play. It just becomes a gambling game. You know, we're kind of going like Konami. We're in the gambling scene. we're gonna just use pachinko machines all day, every day. Pachinko machines all day, every day. So, if my hunch is right, this should be the correct way to go. What? Wasn't I just here in the Boris ruins? This is like one of the first spots in the game, I'm thinking. Oh no, it wasn't here. So I didn't break that. Wasn't I just here in the Boris ruins? Unless, this is like one of the first spots. Unless this is like travel back now. I didn't break that. Dude, where the hell am I? Dude, that guy's still sitting outside. Oh, dude, that's really creeping me out, dude. I have no clue where I should be going. Tell me where to go. The spiritual powers in Lake Haven somewhere. Crazy ancient ruins in the heights, right? Like with the Ignis Trail Shrine. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Bitch, it's hard to find. Where can we make FF16? Bitch, it's hard to find. Yeah, they're all they took it slow with them. They're all, we'll give you, we'll stretch it out over 10 years, or however long 15 took. Dude, I thought 15. One thing I thought was funny about 15 was it's a great game, but Treasure Chest Lock is the game was in development for so long that the characters were no longer like edgy characters, you know what I mean? Like when they started making that like 10 years ago, like being emo and scene was edgy, and so the characters kind of had some darker style hair and all that. But then like, and then nowadays that's just like finding a goth person. It's like, what? Why the fuck? Dude. Oh my god, these monsters. You think you own me?
So, you think I could use...
Dude, oh my lord. So many scrub monsters. Dude, I don't like Rock and Dazzle. Okay. So, almost wish there was a. Isn't there a way to? I kind of don't like the map system in this game, though. So what? I go this way. I guess I've never been this way because the rock's there. There's probably a rock smash right over here in this corner. Or no, that's where I came from. Oh, that's literally where I just came from. Yeah, right. They're all you're our bitch now. But all the games you're known for have like other people's property in it, so you really can't remake GoldenEye and stuff again without like selling out. Oh yeah, 007 on Wii U. I forgot about that. I'm not sure if that's a good game or a bad game, or even if it's 007. I believe. Oh, dude, I forgot about that game. I gotta look up some footage of that. But what? It's a pointless quest over here. Is that why I'm supposed to backtrack all this way?
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
What was the major problem for it? Oh. What was the major problem for it?
Mikleo, what do you think it means?
The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine
Dude, that guy just took off again. All right.
General of the Roland's Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero.
But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene.
If we could see more.
Too many glitches and it's failed attempt to bring in all doubles.
Let's try to find them.
They try to tie them all together in one game. Yeah, it's very ignorant or arrogant. Got the green Irish gem or whatever gem that is. Try to tie them all together in one game. Yeah, it's very ignorant or arrogant. Isn't there a way for me to change? Isn't there a way for me to change? I got 15 hours on this game. Yeah, I still... Let me check my phone, dude. I gotta see where I gotta go. Okay, so... You'll need to go through the Lamrock Caves from the forest outside the Bastion Bell. Thanks, found the water temple. Okay. So, assuming you beat the fire temple, try heading back to Lake Lady region. You need to go through Lamrock Caves from the forest outside Laston Bell. Okay, so let's just hope moving through the system now. Assuming there's treasure chests back here. Oh, it's open! So I gotta go all the way back through here. I think there's a bridge that I brought up over this way. And then, so I gotta go all the way back through here, I think. So I'm hoping this is where I need to go.
You used to live on this mountain, Edna?
Well, to be honest, Nintendo and Sega made lots of good games like Sonic Colors. Yeah.
It's just a fact.
Yeah. It.
Recognize me anymore.
Oh, what do you know? Right here. Where we're going the right way, my dude. My dude. Dude, I'm kind of getting angry at those guys just driving around the block and parking in front of my house. But, dude, yeah, dude, that guy keeps driving and, like, parking now. Like, he'll park for, like, maybe a minute, and he'll drive around the block, and he'll park right back in the same spot. It's creeping me the flip out, dude.
Nearby.
But, yeah, to get back to your point, Sonic Colors, my brother is a huge Sonic fan. Sonic Colors, what would be the best platform? And what platforms did it come on? Because I'm thinking about getting him Sonic Colors for his birthday. Or what would it be? My brother could speedrun Sonic 1 and 2 all day, like blindfolded. But the newer Sonics, he's completely lost on. I'm gonna get quiet, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy outside too. This cutscene I'm gonna let play out, guys.
And the others? Of course.
Shame you can't see us, though.
Isn't that natural?
Hey!
That's the princess of that kingdom.
With the sparrow feathers who came to the palace. Nice to finally meet you in person, Princess Alicia.
Princess Alicia.
Rose is helping me out big time.
Esquire?
Don't worry.
If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That really helps out. But is the DS version worth it? Because my brother has a 3DS.
Well, you and Saray are so alike. Not the nicest thing I've ever heard. Very true. My apologies.
Hey, what are you apologizing for?
Saray, I'm glad you three are getting along, but we came here on a mission.
Oh, right. There's something I want to ask you, Alicia.
Oh God.
Shrines of Trials.
Ring a bell?
I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for, but just the other day we received word of a ruin discovered at Lake Haven Heights. It's a military secret, so I don't know the exact location, but the entrance is supposedly extremely well hidden. Lady Maltran has just gone off to investigate.
Maltran?
The discovery came about while apprehending a group of thieves. They turned out to have several famous swords in their possession. The military decided that further investigation might turn up something useful to them. Something useful for the war? Yes.
Lady Alicia! The captain is awaiting your report!
Apologies. I'll be right there. Sorry, but I've got a job to do. Please come back to Lady Lake again sometime. I shall pray that you overcome your trials safely.
Thanks. See you again.
So go this way, or head to the ruins, right? Is Sonic Colors also like a fairly cheap game?
Understood. I shall report as such to my superiors.
This is the other kingdom.
It's just as you can see. They sent me out to inspect the bridge.
Jerks.
Hey,
It's okay. Lady Maltran is helping me out a great deal, and I can still keep going. You sure about all this? Rose? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. No. You're probably right.
Woo!
No matter how I fast, I don't think the war can be stopped.
War.
Everything run all the time. But whenever my thoughts drift in that direction, I stop. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people. Those are the words I learned from my teacher. Guess you have your honor too, Alicia. Oh, not really. I'm just obstinate. So, you're just like Nicleo then? Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Laugh at my my expense.
All right. And with that, I must be off. Be well, everyone.
You too.
Later.
Oh, dude. Okie dokie, artichoke. Yeah, right up here, Lake Laven Heights or whatever she was saying. So Sega is Nintendo and Atlas is bitch, and Square is Sony's bro, and Rareware is Microsoft's slave. That'd be a pretty funny shirt design, like if you had all three, like the big three or something, like that would be. That's basically how it is with these old companies that are seen with fondness. But yeah, Rareware is just fucking locked up. That they did the Rareware classics, like, dude, and you know, I have for 360 the Banjo-Kazooie for 360, and oh my god, Nuts and Bolts. That's one of, dude, that game I could not play. Probably head to the ruins discovered at, like, assuming the thing called Gladia Ruins might be it. A Rattler! A Rattler! This guy's just making snacks all day when we run. Okay, do you think it's this little town up here or B1 ruins? I'll have to I'll probably do some sketches and do some sketches of that. Maybe not exactly have those companies' names, but just enough to where you can know. It's kind of like when you change the color scheme on a logo. You're all, you know, it's the Hulk but purple, so you legally not copyrighted. The Bulk, the amazing Bulk. Business law is something that I look into a lot. It's not my area of expertise, but it's just something that I find interesting. But yeah, it's if you change the colors of things, you can do it. Like, you can have this, you know, don't bet your life on it, but you can have things like, you know, the Superman S is like red and yellow. If you just had that like black and purple, you know, that would just would be considered derivative work. Dude, what the fuck is that thing? Dude, what the fuck is that thing, dude? Dude, you seen that? That's like, who? What?
Ones who are trapped by malevolence even in death.
Dude, we gotta escape. Oh, dude, we can't even escape? What the oh my. Dude, oh my god. Dude, we can't escape. What the oh my. Dude, I can't escape. try this one for size then. It'll be locked up in a old school computer or something. Yeah, there's a lot of t-shirt printing places around me, so I could possibly look into making a small print of t-shirts. Oh, alright, I guess I'm doomed. Oh. Alright, well, I know that's not what I'm supposed to fight, too, at the moment. Okay, alright, well, I know that's not what I'm supposed to fight, too, at the moment. Okie doke. Okay, dude, and one thing I've been wondering is also, like, why are a lot of the streams on YouTube, like, so few people are in them? Like, I mean, I know YouTube isn't the main streaming platform, but you think there'd be a lot of people watching streams, like, unless it just only recommends tiny streams to me. Yeah, I think it would work more in increments of 5 and 0, you know, so 15, 10s, you know. Obviously, I don't know. I mean, I could possibly work up some sketch art for a few t-shirts, and then it'd be cool to have some t-shirts to give out, you know. Try to do a few giveaway streams that I plan way ahead in advance or something. You know, nothing crazy to give away, but be cool to do something like that. Because then also it would help to get my you know, my channel out there if people had a t-shirt, or well-designed t-shirt. Can I smash this rock? So the B1 runes. Is this the B1? Is this the runes that I'm supposed to be going to? Alright, super. See you next stream, man. Thanks for stopping in. Don't think this is where I gotta go. Or steering clear of most of the powerful domains. I hope you remember the location. The mural on the wall where the old hideout was. Got it. Well, I forget where the Skull and Bones hideout was. Thanks for liking it, man. It helps. You know, it just makes YouTube think that, you know, it recommends my videos more the more likes I get. But thanks, dog. I think, yeah, I think tonight is where I'm gonna end this stream. I think the stream's a little over an hour. yeah, an hour and a half. So guys, don't forget to do what Super did, like and subscribe. I'm gonna possibly slow down the amount of streams I do, so I can try to create a few videos, because I want to put out content, but I want to put out some higher quality content. I feel like my streams aren't as good as I can, as good as a product as I can make. However, I do like streaming, so I will keep streaming. I'll try to stream at least frequently for the next foreseeable month, once a day. But I would like to try. I'm gonna try to put out some other content, and I don't know how long that will take. The other content, the goal is maybe once a week or twice a week, so maybe 2 videos a month or 1 video a month, and then the rest of these will just be as streams, until I can create a flow of content, because I want to broaden what I look at, because I like anything otaku culture. That's why we're playing Tales of Zestiria, this JRPG. I just want to create more of a conversation, and the more content I put out, the more feedback I can get from you guys. But thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.